These are my 3 favorite drills to warm up the shoulders prior to a bench press session. So thing number 1 that I like to do is the bully stretch. This just opens up that shoulder a little bit. If you have a tendency to lose your position a little in the bottom of your bench press, like I kind of do sometimes if I'm a little bit stiff, this is a great way to work through that. So what you're going to do is take a band that is attached kind of low, loop it around the wrist, and just step out as far as you can. What I'm basically trying to do is keep my shoulder back. I don't want it to get pushed forward like this. And I'm trying to let it come as far up and kind of behind me as possible. So I just rotate away a little bit, and I can either just relax into this position for a minute or 2, or I can just sort of tense up, push against the band a little, and then allow myself to relax and get pulled back a little bit. And just alternate between kind of resisting that stretch and relaxing into it. Same thing, just for a minute or 2. So once I've done that on both sides, I'm going to go ahead and start warming up the muscles on my upper back because they're important in anchoring our shoulders for a good bench press. So a really simple exercise that I like to do that is with some back flies. You can use a band or cable. You could use lots of other exercises here, but these I tend to like this one. I like to do about a 5-second pause in the back position here, and I'm just working on squeezing my shoulder blades together as hard as possible and not allowing my shoulders to hike up like that. I'm basically just going to do about 5 to 10 reps until the muscles in between my shoulder blades start getting a little bit fatigued, a little bit burning, a little bit pumped up. At that point, I'm going to go ahead and practice some push-ups. So this is a good opportunity to practice good shoulder control and just generally warm up my chest, triceps, and arms. So I'll come down to the floor, right, and do a set of 10 or 20 push-ups, not going quite to failure, but definitely getting some good blood flow through those muscles. So I'll usually go through that about 3 times, right? It only takes like 6 to 8 minutes to do that. And then what I'm going to go ahead and do is lay down on the bench press, now that my joints are a little bit more prepped, and start with the empty bar and just start practicing perfect technique on every single repetition, right from the empty bar all the way through my warm-up sets into my heavy work sets. Now, the only thing that you may want to add to this is if you have any little elbow or wrist issues or forearm issues that you feel when you bench press, you may want to just do a little bit of self-massage or stretching for the forearms and stuff like that, just to relieve a little bit of pressure there if you do get that. Otherwise, these 3 drills are a really fast and effective way to prep your body for a heavy bench press session.